Hello, this is Ken Wolf, Artistic Director of Manhattan Repertory Theatre, and welcome to our podcast series. Today, I'm interviewing a very, very interesting person who I know very, very well, who is actually putting up an amazing one-man show at Manhattan Rep right now. I'm interviewing Mr. Ken Wolf. Now, the reason I'm interviewing Ken is because his play is about split personality. It's a true story about how he, through a series of events, developed a split personality. Now, I don't want to give it away, but I'm here to interview him, and we'll have some fun here. So, how are you doing, Ken? I'm fine. I'm great. I'm thrilled to be here. Interviewed by you. You've interviewed some really heavy hitters, and I'm very excited to be interviewed by you. Thanks. Now, my first question is, what the hell is your play all about? The People in My Hips. Well, basically, it's a true story. Now, I don't want to give it away. Like, I don't want to have this be the spoiler podcast. But, well, the best way I can describe it is a number of years ago, something happened to me. I was in the process of training in yoga, and through a series of events, some very weird things happened to me. The People in Hips is the tale of 3 years of very weird things happening to me, and it is absolutely true. The story I tell you, the journey that I went through is absolutely true. Basically, what occurred, as I was training in yoga, I had certain experiences occur, certain things happened, and certain memories came up, and certain things occurred, and I actually developed a split personality in my left hip. You developed a split personality in your left hip. Yes, I did. Okay, great. So the play is about how you developed a split personality in your left hip? Well, that's part of it. The play is about my journey of when I did yoga training many years ago, and about what happened as I did my yoga training, and the stuff that I discovered about myself, about my life, and about the weird sort of crazy stuff that started happening in my body because of my yoga training. You're being very cryptic here. Well, I'm cryptic because I don't want to give it away. I want people to come see the show. I don't want to tell them everything that happened, because then, I mean, basically my one-man show is me telling the story. I have some real video from years ago, which I show, and then I act out some scenes. But if I give away the good stuff, I mean, why bother to come? Well, you have a point there, but can you tell us a little more about your play, why it's been received so well? I mean, as a matter of fact, Martin Denton of NewYorkTheater.com said that your play is unlike any theater he has ever seen. Well, I think the reason why I was given that wonderful, wonderful quote and the amazing review by Martin Denton was because this play really is like no other play ever seen. This play is a true story. It's a documentation of something wild and crazy that happened to me in my life at a time when my universe was turning upside down. And while this was going on, I filmed it, I did video diaries, I did everything in my power to keep myself going, keep myself alive as these crazy things were going on in my body. So the difference between this play and another play is that this play is true. I'm not making anything up in this play. This is my journey. This is the journey of 3 years of the people in my hips. And I guess that's a little scary, because you usually go to a play and you see characters, and at one level you know it's not real. But the story I'm telling you is absolutely real. It's an absolutely true story, and it's unbelievable. Well, I have yet to see your play. It's actually reopening again. We're extending your run at Manhattan Rep starting next Saturday night at 8 p.m., and it plays on various dates through April 18th. You can all check out the website. We have the information on our website at www.manhattanrep.com. I'm very excited to see it. It sounds fascinating. Oh, thanks. I have to say that every time I do this play, there's a moment while I'm doing this play that I think to myself, usually when one of the videos is being played, I think to myself, what the hell am I doing? Why the hell am I sharing this story? And then I get over it. See, the cool thing about sharing something that is so unbelievable and so scary and so wild and so different is that by being so brutally honest, people dig it. I know that sounds crazy, but by really opening up and sharing a part of myself which is outrageous, insane, wild, nuts, people dig it. And we've been getting just an amazing response from the show, and I'm very excited about getting the show out into a bigger venue and get it out to the world. So I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled and excited to be doing the People in My Hips at Manhattan Rep, and I'm thrilled out of my mind. So this is my James Lipton question, and I always ask this question at the end of my podcasts. What is most important to you about theater? I think the most important thing about theater is that theater is an incredible mechanism of change. I think that, like if I were to try to get you to change, I say, you got to lose some weight, and I talk to you, you got to lose some weight, and you kind of don't feel like losing weight, you're not going to lose weight. But if I tell a story and I put people up on stage and they see this story of someone who had all these problems from losing weight, or had these beliefs that things weren't possible, and all of a sudden at the end of the play, he believes that things are possible, that belief or that message just may go in the back door. And you may get it. You may begin to change. You may think about things. But if I were to tell you directly, you have to change, you have to lose weight, you have to do this, la da 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 da, it's not going to work. So theater is this wonderful, amazing mechanism to initiate change. And ultimately, that's what I love about it. It's why I am doing The People in My Hips, because it's a story I did not want to share. It took me 2 years to finally do this play. But the information and my experience can help so many people. It can help people who have suffered with similar problems that I have, and it can also inspire people not to believe that they're trapped by their problems. And so ultimately, that's why I'm doing The People in the Hips, and that's why I'm thrilled out of my mind to do it. And I'm probably going to do it forever if I can, because I think it's a really important story, and there's a lot of people I need to get it out to. And even though it's not exactly fun for me to perform, I mean, it's that weird thing you do as a performer. It's fun, but it's not fun, but it's fun because you're performing. So it's not exactly fun, but it really is fun, if you know what I mean. So it's not exactly fun, but it is great fun to perform, and I just hope everybody out there will come see it. It's different. It's like nothing you've ever seen. We have live video of myself from 3, 4, 5 years ago with some just wild things happening, things you have never seen before. And then it has me, and I'm charming and fun and emotional, and I think you'll dig it. So please come see The People in the Hips. I'd love you to be there. And thanks so much for interviewing me, Ken. It's been a pleasure. And thank you. So everybody out there, please come see The People in Hips at Manhattan Rep. It is opening again February 28th at 8 p.m. And then it plays various dates around our festival schedule through April 18th. And as Ken just mentioned, it'll probably keep playing. But we'll see. It may be a movie by then. You never know. Anyway, thank you for listening. And please come see The People in the Hips at Manhattan Rep. If you'd like to reserve tickets, the number for reservations is 646-329-6588. Thanks for being here, Ken. Thank you.